Wherever you are.
Wherever you are.
Wherever you are.
Wherever you are.
Welcome to SGK's.
Welcome to SGK.
Welcome to SGK's around the world.
Wherever you are.
And in whatever time zone you're in.
Welcome to SGK's around the world.
Welcome to SGK's around the world.
Welcome to SGK's around the world.
Seja bem-vindo a SGK Around the World.
We hope you enjoy the session.
We hope you enjoy the session.
A gente espera que você curta a sessão.
We hope you enjoy the session.
Hello attendants, I am Hermes from SGK Brazil. So I'm pleased to introduce that I'm here in Johnson & Johnson Consumer Health. And today we will talk about a sustainable project in which they had some win awards. And SGK had a great part of this project. So I'm accompanied by Thifany, our LATAM lead driver. So please, Thifany.
Hello everyone, I'm Thifany. I'm working at JJ since 2017 and our team is working effort to help packaging team to guide them to all process and the packaging developed with artwork. So it's very nice to be here too.
Thanks, Thifany. So with us from J&J side, we have Lucas and Patricia. So please, could you please introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, my name is Lucas. I've been in J&J for almost 7 years now and always in packaging development. Today I am currently responsible for the sustainability strategy for LATAM and also some data gathering projects that we have to optimize. So I'm really glad to be here and happy to be talking to you guys about one of the projects that we've been working on for a while and is a pleasure to be sharing with you.
I am Patricia Onishi. I am Women's Health Packaging Engineer for LATAM. I am responsible for Brazil, but I have Paris in Colombia and also Argentina. So, and I am an assignment in marketing.
Share with us what are the J&J pillars and sustainability plans and projects.
Yeah, of course. So I think as Johnson & Johnson Consumer Health, we are in a position to really make a difference for our consumers throughout both innovation and sustainability projects. And because of this position, we have to make sure that in everything and every step of the way, we are having our consumers in mind and making sure that we're delivering always the best innovation in the market. So in order to do so, J&J has established a few programs and commitments in order to guarantee that we're going to be delivering those projects every single day. So one of the things that I wanted to share with you guys is we've made a commitment with Ellen MacArthur Foundation as part of our J&J vision in order to, by 2025, deliver 100% of our packaging components as either recyclable, reusable, or compostable. So we have to make sure that in our entire portfolio, we're evaluating every step of the way. We've also made commitments to deliver PCR materials or recycled materials to at least 15% of our plastic portfolio, also by 2025. And we're looking to incentivize ways to reduce plastic and also making sure that whenever possible, we're delivering projects and packages that can be refilled and therefore use less materials to deliver the same type of quality products. Now, this is when we're talking about external commitments, but Johnson & Johnson Consumer Health has also put together some internal targets to drive our mission, and we call this our Healthy Lives mission. So the Healthy Lives Mission program is also a program looking for now and for the future. So we've also established targets so by 2030, we have invested at least $800 million in sustainability projects and initiatives. And in order to deliver those initiatives, we have 3 main pillars of focus. So the first one, in order to guarantee that we achieve this, is healthy people, So we have to make sure that throughout our development, we're thinking on who we're talking to, how can we better improve the lives of everyone that uses Johnson & Johnson products. We also have a second pillar, which is healthy planet. So in order to deliver our sustainability commitments, we have to think about our environment. How is the impact that we're making, and how can we improve and reduce that impact while also delivering the same quality products that we have today. And third, the third pillar is empowered employees. So this is why we are here, right? So Johnson & Johnson is really focused on getting the right people in the right places so we can make the right decisions, and throughout that development, we make sure that we're delivering sustainability the best way we can.
Thanks very much for sharing this in very much details, right? So it is amazing. Thank you very much. And talking about the specific project in women's health care category or franchise, as we call that, I would like to talk with you, especially Patricia, because she led this project with us, with SGK, on developing packaging, which is an innovative packaging for this category, right? So give to you the speech and describe around the project, please.
Okay, so Stay Free or SEMPRE LIVRE Adapt Plus Eco is the new product from JJ. It's the first paper packaging in format of flow pack that we have here in LATAM for women's health category. So for this, it's a sustainable and innovative. And also, we are bringing a product with a bamboo cover. So it's a difference from our product. And during this project, we have some challenges regarding the artworks. For example, we fill this packaging in this side, in flow pack. But when you design the artworks with SJK, we needed to do a lot of studies to develop the artworks in different panels. So it's a good challenge for us in the agency, talking every day with the girls, because it's totally different. And the paper, we test a lot of types of paper and different types of dimensions. So SJK have to have a lot of ability to say, okay, no, I need to change. And it's okay, I will change again. So we did a great brief with claims and with the colors and the artworks in general. But we need to move, I think, 3 times from the first artworks, because we receive a great study for our consumer that decides the color of the packaging and also choose the name, because in the first step we choose the 4 names and we send the study for 2,000 consumers, and the best name is Adapt Plus Eco, and the colors of the artworks is chosen by our consumer. And also here we are described the format what we can recyclable this type of packaging, that is a paper now, yeah, and our consumer normally it's a plastic, yeah, not paper. And also another thing that we did is we include the FSC symbol, but with a big phrase that describes better what is this symbol and what is the importance regarding the paper, yeah. So we are very happy to have this type of product and this launch. It's a pilot, but we have a great plans in the future to launch in another market here in Brazil and also in LATAM. So that's it.
Yeah, this project is amazing for us because we started working with you to develop the artwork only with the same graphics we used to have in this product line, but it was really nice to provide this kind of difference for you in this important sustainable project, because as you said, we received a great briefing, but it was not a straightforward briefing. We had some options to work on, so we could create some 2 or 3 proposals first, then we move it together, adapting what was necessary. So also in the end of the project, we introduced this paper simulation, right? It was really nice. And as a consumer, and I have some women in my house, so I know that for Brazil, for LATAM, it's not common. So maybe in other countries, other places, they already have pads with paper packaging, but not here in Brazil, not here in LATAM. So it is amazing because it is innovative, it is disruptive, it is really, really nice. What were the challenges you faced on to start this project, to manage all the things, and finally produce and put this project on this shelf, right, for the consumers?
One project is a pilot, but it's big. All the community here, R&D, engineers, packaging, and our leaders said, wow, this is impressive, go ahead with this project. And this is the challenge that we receive. We test a lot of materials from different suppliers and did in performance a lot of tests to have this final product, that involved the product, that involved the individual packaging inside, the external. So we did a lot of routes and you never look and say, this route not working, but we don't have other. No, we always have another route that combine with another. For this, I think this is a great example. I learned a lot with this project because it's the first time that I work with a lot of steps and a lot of routes in different suppliers and also in different manufacturing types. Because normally we produce here in JJ plant, it's okay. No, we need to look forward for more innovation. I remember each icon that we developed together. This is very impressive. When I read and when I look, I remember what we talk. We have a great discussion from SJK and JJ and our supplier to decide the very technical meeting that we discussed about colors, about the impressions, about the machines, because it's a combination of all that we have here in the artworks that we need to impress, because the first time that we print in the paper. So it's a challenge for everyone here.
Yes, for us too, because the group and the team when need to develop everything and help to you to guide and see how everything goes in the artwork will be and now is a wonderful process that we didn't have in the past, but now it's different for us because we can participate everything, every step, and it's something important. I remember when Vanessa said for us, "Oh, we are doing this project. I'm so happy with doing this," and every time she, "Oh, can you see this step that we're doing?" And so this for us is something that is remarkable because we can be more part of this, and we know when we can see in the market that we can do this together. So it's something that very nice to us, and we can see that we can produce better and see a lot of projects that's coming for us, and we can see with you and help you with another ideas or something different that could be help to develop this artwork and maybe see something different for the sustainable and initiative that we are doing right now here.
One big difference from this project to other projects that we have is that this initiative began here in Latin America.
R&D.
Yes, and because of that, we had a lot of autonomy to not only design, but also look for alternatives. A project like this does not come by itself. It does not come just from J&J. It has to come from a whole group of companies, and SGK is one of the key partners that we have. In a case like this, in which we can design something from the beginning, right, in which we can have and work together through icons like Patricia described, on the positioning, how we can better translate the message that we heard from consumer studies into something like this, into an innovative product like this, is not something easy. So in order to bring together this partnership, we really had to work with 4 hands, 8 hands, 16 hands, how many hands were necessary in order to achieve a result like what we're seeing right now.
Patricia, so for this project specific, how was the initiative, the claims, how we can proceed with the reduced bags? Could you please explain a little more for us?
Yes, of course. One claim that in the initial of the project we discussed a lot is about packaging, recyclable packaging. Yeah? This packaging is 100% recyclable. That is one of the achievements that we have. So normally this type of claim it's on the back and we bring in the front. And another claim that it's very important that it's 50% less plastic. And we bring 50% less plastic in the back too, but also with another 2 important claims that it's 80% the materials from renewable source, and the other is the production, zero waste production. Yeah. So here in the back we have also the QR code. The QR code it's linked with one website that explains more about the project and the product and the packaging, and have a survey. And this survey is online. Explain about the product, but we needed to receive from our consumer what is the experience regarding this product. Another claim that it's important is the bamboo cover, that we decided the format and also the colors. And one thing that it's important that this green color was decided inside in this project, but we aligned with all the others eco projects, sustainable projects for essential health. So this is a part that is very interesting.
Yeah, I think it's interesting that you mentioned the colors, that sometimes we think that whenever we're developing something, we don't always see how much we can impact on the overall development. So yes, this was something that was developed specifically for this Stay Free launch, but just the impact of the analysis and the way that we were working together, I think it's always nice when we can see that we can expand the vision for other initiatives and other projects as well. So having this achievement during this type of project and seeing it potentially expand to other initiatives, it's always something that shows that this was something that was well executed. So really, really good progress.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is exactly what is your focus with the sustainability plan, right? So having 100% packaging recyclable until 2025, it is a great beginning because the packaging is already 100% recyclable. It is amazing. Talking about results, what were the results you can already see, the opportunity on checking, and you can share with us?
This product was launched the last year, in the end of the year, so we expect that we piloted during 1 year to receive all the data from our marketing. We have a great result from QR code that we received 265 answers from our consumer. And one thing that we see that it's very important, we link all our marketing in Instagram or LinkedIn linked by the server. So you link the server and produce the marketing for Instagram and others based on the QR code. So this is very important for us as the result. And we see that the post of the Instagram from this product receive 92,000 likes, and the profile from Stay Free, we have 54,000 people, followers. So we receive more likes than the followers, and we receive more comments than all the posters that we have in the Instagram. So it's one product that for sure the consumer was expected.
Yeah, and again, like all pilot projects, this is something that we are initially putting on the market on a smaller scale. So we are testing with a specific client, and in order exactly to measure what it just asked. So how the performance goes, we see that it's being very accepted by the consumers. And as we learn more and more on how it's being received on the market, that will definitely help us make some decisions on how we can better continue to expand and explore initiatives like this one.
Well, to conclude, I would like to ask, what is the future state planned for sustainability process, having SGK as a key partner on coordinating packaging projects, on creating and adapting layouts? So please feel free to discover on that.
Yeah, I think as this project just showed, whenever we're launching something that is very disruptive on the market, is not something that we can do alone. So a project like this needs a strong partnership from us, from the brand owners, from our suppliers, and from SGK in order to actually get the message across and make sure that what we're putting on the market is what makes sense to the consumer. And for us, SGK plays a key role on translating this message on a packaging, for example, on a claim, on something that we can make clear to the consumer the benefits and the product that they're actually purchasing. So for now and for the future, I think what is going to be key for us is that we continue to strengthen this partnership in order that for future projects, we always make sure that whenever we're putting something on the market, we have our consumers in mind, our planet in mind, and therefore we can deliver the best sustainability possible for our consumers.
Awesome, awesome. I just would like to thank you all for this opportunity, for the partnership, and appreciate it. Thanks very much.
Yeah, and we would also like to thank you for inviting us. I think this is just one of the ways that we can continue to work together, and you can absolutely count on us as well to continue to work on projects like this one.
Great, thanks.
Thank you.